Chris, welcome to the show.
Thank you for allowing me to call in and for taking my call. And you have a great show. I saw this article. It was either yesterday or the day before. China now has 200 times the shipbuilding capability that we do. And the only reason we found this out is because they put up the wrong chart and they weren't even going to tell us. It's bad. Things are bad. And then I called in last week about as far as Taiwan and when there all the flights, I had a bad connection. And what I was going to say is I feel that the entire posturing with Taiwan and the planes, it's just the shiny object. And I am convinced that they are going to hit us first. Because if they hit Taiwan, they'll give us a heads up, and they want to hit us first. And I just feel it in my bones with the way there's all the stuff that's going on, stuff blowing up, trains derailing, and all of the PLA people coming into our country. I heard that they could take out our military bases, and I'm just very concerned about the home front, and we are just so stretched thin, whether it be our personnel, how we run the military as far as it's just a social experiment, and then just the sheer amount of lack of resources we have with what we're sending to Ukraine, whether it be actual capital or be our actual weaponry. We have never been less secure at our border. Our military is in total disarray.
Thank you so much, Chris. And Kathleen, this China Watch do have many wonderful, well-informed listeners. So yes, I saw that report too, that the U.S. Navy intel shows that China, the CCP, has 200 times more greater shipbuilding capacity. Who found it? It's the U.S. because according to the SEC's report, there are over 252 CCP-owned companies are being traded in the U.S. stock market with a total capitalization of $1.03 trillion. And many of these companies are tied with the CCP military modernization. So again, it starts with the economical coercion and aggression. It started with our financial market being weaponized by the CCP because it takes money to build the ships and also takes technology to build the ships. And America is funding both the technology and the money. And that's why we need to decouple from the CCP ASAP.